Survival is the only rule in the animal kingdom, and when survival depends on killing or eating one's own offspring, it's gonna be hard to find an animal that wouldn't do it, which is exactly what we're about to see today. While sitting by the river, someone was able to capture a video of a bear chasing after a small cub here. The cub tried its best to escape, but its legs could only carry it so far before the huge bear closed the distance. The predator attacked, ending the cub's life in a violent manner while its mother watched. It then picked up the corpse and carried it away for dinner, and the helpless mother could do nothing to stop the giant beast. Survival of the fittest often means survival of the biggest when it comes to bear fights, and since this giant bear was fighting an unfortunate small cub, the outcome of the fight was predetermined. The cub's cries for its mother to rescue it went unanswered, and the bear was quicker to begin tearing it apart, eager to start its meal. It was a completely unequal fight, which is precisely why the hungry bear attacked. It was looking for an easy-to-catch, easy-to-kill meal. Deep in the jungle, a leopard was seen carrying another's leopard cub after having violently brutalized it. As the larger leopard attacked, the cub's only choice was to resist as much as it could, fighting desperately to escape. Despite its desperate efforts, the older leopard managed to kill the cub, leaving it to take its last breath while sitting on top of its head. The leopard then took a quick look around, trying to make sure the area was secure before resuming its attack on the poor cub. The leopard then carried the cub in its mouth and dragged it away after sensing potential danger nearby. These tourists stopped their vehicle to capture a rather cruel scene. They noticed a male lion standing in front of a small cub for a moment, before suddenly pouncing on it and biting its neck. The lion was too huge compared to the cub, of course, and there was very little that it could do. The lion tightened its grip on the poor cub using its powerful jaws and held it there for several minutes. Upon noticing the nearby spectators, the lion carried its prey and moved out of sight. The poor cub's mother was right there watching the whole thing unfold, but there was nothing that it could do against the bloodthirsty beast. A pride of lions and their cubs had tried to cross a river that was not very deep, and they had no idea that the water was infested with crocodiles, and one crocodile took advantage of that and targeted a cub. Although the cub managed to escape, the crocodile's powerful jaw, which exerts a bite force of at least 1.5 tons, inflicted severe damage. The cub later died when they reached the other side. With no other choice, some members of the pride decided to eat the dead cub to sustain their energy for the remainder of their journey, as you can see. A massacre of cubs happened here, after the females of a large pride started killing each other's cubs. Female lions will usually take their cubs and hide them somewhere until they're big enough before introducing them to the group. But these lionesses decided to kill each other's cubs before they got any bigger or stronger instead. There was nothing that the cubs could do against the angry females, and a bunch of them ended up getting killed that day. While this female giraffe was trying to protect her calf, a lion advanced toward them, trying to pounce on the little one. The mother giraffe kicked in defense, but accidentally injured her own calf, knocking it to the ground instead of hitting the lion. The lions surrounded the giraffe and her calf, and one of the big cats made the first move, pouncing on the giraffe's back. The lions were more interested in catching the calf than fighting the mother, though, and the poor calf was already on the ground due to the mother's fatal mistake. Eventually, one of the lions managed to attack the giraffe again, keeping her away from the calf while the hungry predators targeted it. In elephant herds, the biggest males often try to assert their dominance and control over the rest of the herd members. As seen in this video clip, one of the huge male elephants demonstrated its dominance over the others by picking up a baby elephant with its trunk and then slamming it to the ground. This behavior is common among males of many animal species to establish their position and show their strength within the group and to claim the females. Unfortunately, the video was cut too short, so we cannot tell what happened next. But let's face it, it seems very unlikely that the baby elephant will continue living a good life even if it did survive. The word upsetting doesn't even begin to describe what happened here. This goshawk had just eaten a good meal and wasn't hungry at all, but it still chose to violently kill and eat its sibling. The weaker sibling had no idea why it was being attacked, but it wouldn't have mattered if it did anyway. It was still gonna get eaten in the end. The attacking sibling showed absolutely no mercy, and none of the other siblings tried to join the feast since they all had just eaten and were full. Here we have a male zebra that was brutally attacking a young zebra foal right in front of its mother. The male repeatedly lifted the foal high and slammed it to the ground multiple times, and then dragged it around by its tail. Male zebras kill the offspring of other zebras, just like most other animals in the wild do. And that's exactly what this one was trying to do. Imagine suddenly waking up in this reality and having no idea what's going on, and then you get violently attacked by another creature for reasons beyond your comprehension, and then you die a painful death not having understood any of it. It's a very unpleasant idea to think about, isn't it? Did you enjoy this video? Please let us know in the comments section down below. And don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. And please, turn on your notifications bell to get notified when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.